Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible, at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. You can't learn in school what the world is going to do next year. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. The man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1 instead of how little he can give for $1 is bound to succeed. We don't want tradition. We want to live in the present, and the only history that is worth a tinker's damn is the history we make today. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and grieves which we endure help us in our own marching onward. Enthusiasm is the yeast that makes your hope shine to the stars. Enthusiasm is the sparkle in your eyes, the swing in your gait, the grip of your hand, the irresistible surge of will and energy to execute your ideas. The competitor to be feared is one who never bothers about you at all, but goes on making his own business better all the time. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. If you think you can do a thing, or think you can't do a thing, you're right. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. Even a mistake may turn out to be the one thing necessary to a worthwhile achievement. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. The highest use of capital is not to make more money, but to make money do more for the betterment of life. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. A market is never saturated with a good product, but it is very quickly saturated with a bad one. I am looking for a lot of men who have an infinite capacity to not know what can't be done. Don't find fault, find a remedy. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. My best friend is the one who brings out the best in me. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. An idealist is a person who helps other people to be prosperous.